So today we're gonna make chourico rolls. People have been asking about how we do it, and I thought it was easiest to just show everybody. So these are the two players in a chourico roll. We've got frozen bread dough and chourico. So what's chourico? It's not chorizo, it's not Spanish Mexican sausage, it's Portuguese. Looks like this. You get it next to the kielbasa or hot dogs or Lunchables, I think it's Stop and Shop, Gas Bar, Michael's, all different types. But it'll say chourico. It's C-H-O-U-R-I-C-O, chourico. Anyone that doesn't, not familiar with that. The bread dough, you can get any of these types. They're all available in the frozen section, and it comes ready for it to rise. Put it out the day before on your counter, and this is 2 of these equals this. Yeah, next I'll show you how to process this so that we can put it inside the bread dough. Okay, so now we're going to process the sausage, chourico. And it is sausage that has a casing on it that you need to peel off first. One thing I forgot to say too, with the bread dough, you can use pizza dough, but it's not nearly as good. The bread dough is more authentic to what it is normally like. Okay, so to do this, really just run a knife along. We're going to be grinding this up, so it doesn't really matter if you cut into the sausage or whatever. Anyway, so this is the casing. Just peel it right off like this. Try to get all of it, because otherwise it makes it kind of stringy and tough. And you just go along all of this and peel it off. Okay, so it's been peeled and we're ready to grind it up. You can buy ground chourico. I like this better actually. It's has a fresher taste, and you can do the other two if you can find it. It's not available everywhere. So this is what it looks like. I'm using my Vitamix blender. You can use a Cuisinart food processor or anything like that to chop it up. So now I'm going to just run it through in the, come over here, in the Vitamix. Need to plug it in. And we usually start around 1. Increase it so it chops up like that. Okay, so we've got it all chopped up. With clean hands. We do this all with your hands pretty much, so get nice clean hands. That's about what it looks like when it's chopped. And then it's really simple. The next step here is we're just taking a baking sheet like this that's covered in foil, a little bit of Pam spray or whatever, and then we're cutting off pieces. So it does sometimes get a little crusty when it's rising like this, and that's okay. Okay, so we stretch out a little scrap of dough, right? Take a handful, maybe it's like a 1/4 cup or so. I make relatively small ones. You could do big ones if you wanted. But then we're just doing a little bit of wrapping here and tucking, and you get it all tucked under. And there's one. Shape it to be about that size. They'll rise when you bake them. That's all we do. Okay, so we've formed all of our chourico rolls. And it's okay if little bits get on there, no problem. Just put a little bit of olive oil on top and brush them. So it's got a nice little bit of a oil there. And then we do a pinch of salt on the tops of all of them. And then a pinch of pepper. That's what I like, but you don't have to do the pepper. I just do it because. All right, so once that's done, you put it into, I usually start my oven at this point, so it gives it a few minutes to kind of rest the rolls. We'll do it about 400 for about 10 minutes. You just got to keep an eye on them. Once you can lift it up and see the bottom is slightly browned, then you know they're done. So here we are. This is the baked off version of the chourico roll. So you can see on the bottom, nice brown color. Looks done on top. Let's cut it open and see what it looks like on the inside. They're still warm, and it smells fantastic. Look at that. Good stuff. Is it good?
Uh-huh.